Heartiest welcome to all of you. All the delegates are being humbly requested to resume the meeting at the earliest so that we can proceed. Honorable chairpersons of the said international event, Dr. Gopal Kakade sir, Principal of Marathwada Shikshan Prasarak Mandals, Rajmata Jijau Mahavidyalay, Kille Dharur. Since this is a collaborative activity under Memorandum of Understanding, another chairperson, Dr. Digambar Ganjewar sir, Principal of Lions Club of Malad Borivali College Charity Trust, Prahlad Rai Dalmia Lions College of Commerce and Economics, and a thorough scholar in the field of language and literature. All the four vice principals of both the college, Professor M.A. Zogade sir, Dr. M.N. Gaikwad sir, Professor Shubhangini Naikar ma'am, Professor Madhavi Nigoskar ma'am, the National Coordinator, RFI New Delhi, Dr. Ajay Jain, Executive Director, NIFT, Professor Vikas Pandey, both the conveners, Honorable Dr. Emila Nurunna, Internal Quality Assurance Cell Coordinator of Prahlad Rai, Dalmia Lions College of Commerce and Economics, and a thorough scholar closely associated with none other than Nissim Ezekiel, Professor Nissim Ezekiel, IQAC coordinator of our college, Dr. L.B. Zadwar sir, Dr. A.D. Lakhe sir, the chief resource person of today's session, Professor Vijay Mathan sir from Amravati. Friends, research students, young and aspiring bona fide students of both the colleges, all the delegates from all over India, few eminent students, international scholars, and my dear friends, heartiest welcome to all of you.
तू एकदाही वापरली नाही ते सारखं मला वाटलं की तू आणलीच नाहीये कुठे
Please pay attention to the activity. Dear friends, heartiest welcome to all of you in the 8-day online faculty development program. Especially
Ruchira ma'am, please mute yourself.
सिंगल पॅकेट पण
Ruchira ma'am,
research students, research scholars, postgraduate students, and teachers simultaneously on a very vital topic entitled as cross-cutting issues and sustainable development. New avenues of research and research methodology in 3 disciplines, that is commerce, humanities, and science, being organized in collaboration by Marathwada Shikshan Prasarak Mandals, Rajmata Jijau Mahavidyalay, and Lions Club of Malad Borivali College, Prahlad Rai, Dalmia Lions College of Commerce and Economics, in collaboration Research Foundation of India, New Delhi, and National Institute of foreign
त्याचा आउटकम काय तुला मला हे
आणि
सांग.
2 तारीखला एक्झाम द्यायची आहे रे मला.
Good
त्याचा
evening.
FDP चे 2 मार्क मिळतात
Sir,
मला.
you can mute
all
the
of you.
participants if they are
अभ्यास
not
कर ना.
able to mute
मी
themselves.
करणार.
Please, could you mute them?
2 तारखेला
Sorry for the interruption.
Heartiest welcome to all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Let us proceed. Right from the beginning, we are proceeding in a clear-cut direction, exploring the vital issues in humanities, commerce, and science. The FDP is initiated with a keynote address by a Vice Chancellor from Gujarat University. Later on, in the next day, Professor Dr. Nagaraju Gundemela delivered a very scholarly lecture on a vital topic, education and sustainable development, which is followed by Professor Vikas Pandey. Then Professor P.L. Dharudkar, the Vice Chancellor, has given a studious speech on sustainable development and social research. On the same day, an associate professor, Dr. Mona Kejriwal ma'am, delivered a scholarly speech on new avenues of research in science, which is followed by an eminent professor emeritus on a very vital topic, new avenues in finance research. And friends, today we have a very young and dynamic scholar, none other than Dr. Vijay Masand sir, senior professor, Vidya Bharati Mahavidyalaya, Amravati, a very reputed place in Maharashtra. Coincidentally, Dr. Vijay Masand sir is an academic friend of our principal, Dr. Gopal Kakde sir. This academic friendship is very much helpful to have such a rich resource persons. I, on behalf of both the colleges, welcome the resource person, today's resource person, Dr. Vijay Masand sir, as well as the delegates, students, and friends from all over India. Before proceeding, at the very outset, I humbly invite Principal of Marathwada Shikshan Prasarak Mandals, Rajmata Jidao Mahavidyalaya, Chairperson of the said session, to have a warm welcome of today's resource person, Professor Vijay Masand sir from Amravati University. Lakhe sir, I think Principal Dr. Gopal Kakde sir has not joined the meeting. I humbly invite another chairperson, none other than Dr. Digambar Ganjewar sir, to have a precise welcome speech. Principal Dr. Digambar Ganjewar sir, Principal of Lions Club of Malad College Charity Trust, Prahlad Rai Dalmia Lions College of Commerce and Economics. Sir, please accept the ball in the form of a precise welcome speech. Are you but there, Professor Vijay Masand sir?
Hello, sir.
Yes, heartiest
Hello.
welcome, sir.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are very much audible.
Thank you, sir. Unfortunately, there is an issue with the audio drivers of my laptop. That is why I am using my mobile for this purpose. I
Okay,
hope
sir.
I'm, yes, sir. I hope
Yes,
I'm loud and clear to everyone.
yes, you are clearly
Thank,
audible and visible as well. On
thank you,
behalf
sir.
of मराठवाडा शिक्षण प्रसारक मंडळ, राजमाता जिजाऊ महाविद्यालय किल्ले भारूड and Lions Club of Malad Borivali Charity Trust, Bhadrai Dalmia, Lions College of Commerce and Economics, we welcome today's resource person, Professor Vijay Masand sir, a thorough scholar in the field of chemical sciences and associated with Vidya Bharati Mahavidyalay Amravati and the Amravati University as well. I humbly invite the chairperson, principal of our college, Dr. Gopal Kakre sir, to have a welcome speech. I think Principal Dr. Gopal Kakre sir is facing some technical issues to resume the said faculty development
Sir, I
program.
have joined.
Yes, sir.
Sir, good evening. I have joined. Namaskar, sir.
Honorable Sir, please have a precise welcome speech. Principal Dr. Digambar Ganjewar, sir, Principal of Lions Club of Malad Borivali College Charity Trust, Bhadrai Dalmia Lions College of Commerce and Economics. Honorable Chairperson, sir, you are humbly requested to have a precise welcome speech. Sir, please.
Yeah. Very good. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, please.
A very good evening to one and all. Respected resource person, Dr. Vijay Masand, sir. Professor Dr. Balaji Navle, sir. Vice Principal Dr. Madhvi Nigoshkar, ma'am. Vice Principal Ms. Subhashini Naikar, ma'am. And all dear respected participants. I am very glad to unfold my welcome address in this session as we are organizing in collaboration with Rajmata Jizau Mahavidyalay, Kile Dharur, National Institute of Foreign Trade and Research, National Research Society of India. Friends, it is an hour of glory that we are organizing this 8 days faculty development program for researchers, PG students, UG students, and all reverend dear participants. As a principal of this college, I take my privilege to welcome today's resource person on behalf of the management of Bhadrai Dalmia Lions College of Commerce and Economics, Malad, West Mumbai, and management and principal of Rajmata Jizau Mahavidyalay, Kile Dharu, for welcoming our today's resource person. Now, I hand over the mic to today's anchorer, Professor Dr. Balaji Navle, sir. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Honorable Principal Dr. E.M. Ganjewar, sir, for the said welcome speech. We understand and humbly acknowledge the cooperation, the visionary guidance, and the mutual understanding between the two highly reputed academic institutions, that is Marathwada Shikshan Prasarak Mandal's Rajmata Jizau Mahavidyalay Kille Dharur and Lions Club of Malad Borivali College Charity Trusts, Prahlad Rai Dalmia Lions College of Commerce and Economics, led by the very young and people, none other than Dr. D.N. Ganjewar sir, and the national and international reputed institutes. It is a collaborative activity exclusively devoted for the construction and deconstruction of the career and character of the young and dynamic and aspiring students, research scholars, and faculty members simultaneously. This year was taken to highly respected and reputed person. Before proceeding, before putting the request ball in the court of the resource person, I humbly invite Dr. A.D. Lakhe sir to have a precise introduction of today's guest, none other than Honorable Professor Vijay Masand sir from Amravati.
Okay, sir.
Yes, please.
Okay. May I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Please proceed.
Yes. Okay. Honorable dignitaries of this online event, beloved principals of the my college, Honorable G.K. Kakade sir, my beloved friend, Principal Dr. D.N. Ganjevar sir, PDLC College, Malad, Mumbai, all the participants, dear resource person, I am here with to introduce today's resource person, Professor Dr. Vijay Masand sir, Professor, Department of Chemistry, Vidya Bharati Mahavidyalaya, Amravati, Maharashtra. Professor Vijay Masand sir is a senior professor and a member of Board of Studies in Chemistry from 2017 to 2022 and 2022 to 2027 of the Sir Gadge Baba Amravati University, Amravati. He is also member committee for medicinal chemistry Board of Study, Solapur University, Solapur. He has a teaching experience of 21 years. Areas of research is organic synthesis, cheminformatics, and computer-aided drug designing. Number of papers published till 143 from different platforms or journals, particularly from Nature, Elsewhere, Springer, Ville, MDPI, Frontiers, etc. 7 papers are recognized by WHO as standard global literature on COVID-19. Total impact factor on his credit is 196 and total citations is 2,200 as per the Google Scholar. H index on his credit is 28 as per Google Scholar. Number of patents are 2, international 1 and national 1. Presentations in international and national conference are about 100. Books published till today 5 from Elsewhere, Lambert and Bookrix. Book in chapter 1 from Elsewhere. He has guided to 5 students for PhD degree. 1 student is awarded PhD degree under his able guidance and 4 students are working under his able guidance. Honorable Dr. Vijay Masand sir is a resource person of international conference, 3 international conferences which are organized abroad, 10 national conferences,
Sir,
and 2
sir, एक
state
minute.
conferences.
Lakhe sir, please. Padme sir, please. Padme sir, mute yourself. Dr. Shiva Padme sir, please mute
Okay.
yourself. All the participants are requested to please mute yourself. Please, Professor Lakhe sir, please continue.
Okay, sir. Thank you. A resource person of international conferences, 3 international conferences, 10 national conferences, and 2 state conferences, in which the Dr. Honorable Vijay Masand sir was a resource person. Associate editor, he is associate editor of medicinal chemistry for the journals Frontiers in Chemistry. In 2016, he has visited to Croatia, Europe for computer-aided drug designing in collaboration with research from the USA, UK, Italy, Morocco, Russia, Singapore, Malaysia, UAE, etc. A few to mention. In collaboration with all these states, all these countries, he has done his research, various research projects. He has delivered numerous guest lectures on drug designing and synthesis of different places in India and abroad. And Dr. Vijay Masand sir is also member of American Chemical Society from 2024. So such kind of a research person having a huge biodata. So I am very much thankful to organizer to giving me a chance to introduce such a personality, great personality. I am once again very much thankful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Ashok Lakhe, sir. Dr. Ashok Lakhe, sir, is head and professor as well as director of UG and PG Center, Department of Zoology of our college, and a highly reputed and thorough scholar, a perfect synthesis of humanity and scholarship. And today's resource person is none other than a counterpart of Dr. Gopal Kakade sir as well as Dr. Ashok Lakhe sir. At least the issues of exploration of science is concerned. Dear friends and respected teachers, the said online faculty development program is aiming to explore, examine, analyze, and utilize as well as execute scientific perspective with a thorough study in humanities, commerce, and science. In the wake of new education policy, we have to preach and practice interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary perspective. The progress of science is tremendous, but the path of wisdom is very much slow. We have to go hand in hand. Students from language and literature and humanities and commerce and economics, how to understand what is going in the field of science. The topic selected by today's resource person, Dr. Vijay Masand sir, is equally vital. Reference management using free software types, hands-on training. We are living in the age of science and technology where artificial intelligence somehow trying to come with natural intelligence. It is very interesting to listen today's resource person, Dr. Vijay Masand sir, with this precise introduction. We humbly invite Dr. Vijay Masand sir, putting the request ball in his court, a renowned scholar in the field of chemical sciences, who has rich experience at local, national, and international levels as well. So on behalf of the organizing committee and on behalf of all the delegates, I humbly invite Honorable Professor Dr. Vijay Masand sir to take the charge. Professor Dr. Vijay Masand sir, please.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible now again?
Yes, sir. Please.
One humble request, sir. Will you?
The screen as well, sir. Please.
Yes, sir. Will you please allow me to share, because it is saying that host is not allowing me to present myself. There are two
Lakhe,
accounts right now in the participants with the same name, Vijay Masan.
Yes, yes.
Please, sir.
Lakhe, sir, please do the needful and allow sir to share his screen.
Okay, sir.
In this age of science and technology, we have to understand all these technical issues.
Sir, still the issue is going on. I'm unable to share anything.
Yes, Lakhe sir is working on that issue within few
Yes,
seconds.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Screen.
Akanksha ma'am, Akanksha ma'am, Moini ma'am. Hello. Lakhe
Yes,
sir,
sir.
Yes.
please tell him how to click where. Please tell him.
Sir, you can click on
Lakhe
the
sir,
share.
Uh,
Click on the
Uh,
share screen option on your screen, sir.
yes, yes, yes. Screen.
and share to all. Share to all.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Yes, Gandheva, sir.
Yes, yes. Is it okay, Lakhe sir?
No, share to all option is not there, sir. Hmm?
Which are the two options you read, please?
Photo, image from file, document, web URL, screen.
On share
Share.
icon
Share,
you
okay.
click, sir.
Share, huh?
Share screen, sir.
What
Share
to
screen.
do?
Photo, image, file,
Share
document.
screen?
Sorry to intervene, sir. There is a way you can make me co-host.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, that
Yes.
will be convenient.
Lakhe sir, you can also make Masan
Yes,
sir
yes.
co-host.
Now
Right,
you
right.
are co-host,
Yes, now
sir.
it's okay.
Yes.
Yes. Now everything is okay, I hope. Let us
Yes,
proceed.
please.
I'm very sorry, sir. Unfortunately, my second account is required to be co-host, not this one.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, please, sir.
Host, please have a dialogue, sir, so that I can recognize your second account.
My second account, you'll see my video now.
Raise hand. Raise hand. With which name you
Masan sir,
joined?
you raise hand to your second account.
What is with which name you joined with the second account, sir?
Sir, both have the same name, Vijay Masan. And in one, the audio is working perfectly, and in second, the camera is on now. Am I visible to you?
Yes.
Yes, sir. You're visible.
Now the request ball is in your court. You can share.
You can
Yes.
share
Thank
both
you,
the
sir.
accounts.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, please.
So I think the screen has changed.
Yes, it is visible, sir. Now
Yes.
clearly visible.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Let me
sir.
start the slideshow. Pum, 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 pum. Here I am. So,
Most welcome.
yeah, thank you, sir. As I said earlier, because of the audio drivers with my laptop, I'm facing some issues, and that's why I have to join by through two different accounts. And sorry for this issue. And today's topic is different. As you introduce myself, and I'm very much thankful to Dr. Lakhe sir for the nice introduction. And the topic for today is reference management using free software. You'll see on the screen my complete name, my college name, my contact number, and email ID. I hope in future, if you face any issue, you can contact me. So without wasting the time, let me start it. Let me start, and here we go. My dear friends, this is our Indian tradition that we begin everything with something which is very positive. So that's why I always begin my lectures with acknowledgement. My dear friends, those who are listening to me, first of all, I'm thankful to my all gurus who taught me during my education life. They gave me a lot, and I'm very much thankful to them. Secondly, I'm also thankful to my parents. This is because whenever I was in need of anything, they provided. Thirdly, this is regarding today's event. I'm very much thankful to Principal Dr. Gopal K. Kakre sir. He's just like a mentor and elderly to me. Whenever I have anything, I always ask him, and we are in good contact. Thank you, Kakre sir. Another person to whom I have recently met via telephonic contact, and now today I got the chance to see him, is Principal Dr. D.N. Ganjivar sir. Thank you, sir, for inviting me. I'm also thankful to Professor Dr. Balaji Navle sir. Thank you, sir. Lake sir. Then again, I'm thankful to my department who is supporting me every time. My college, they're providing me everything. And lastly, we should not forget, I'm also thankful to all the organizers, the two colleges and the other bodies involved in the organization of this FDP. This is because sometimes I forget about this. That's why I'm also thankful to all the participants. Let us hope you'll enjoy this whole session. And I request all the participants that if you have any question at any stage, you can ask me directly. And if the session is going to be interactive, that will be more fruitful. This is because this is not a normal one-way lecture or one-way event. I think it should be two-way. Today, that is why I chose, instead of a lecture, a hands-on training. And this hands-on training is actually involving the installation and everything about the software, its management, and its use for all the fields. As I now know that this event is now full of participants from various backgrounds, from arts, from commerce, economics, humanities, science, engineering, and so many. And the software that we are going to use is having multiple purpose in all fields. Okay. So now my first simple question is, have you ever submitted any research paper to a journal and it has been rejected? This is my first question. Is it happened to you? Somebody please reply.
Many times it happens, sir.
Yes, sir. And then what we do? We generally go for another journal. And the first issue that we face is that the referencing style of the new journal is different. So once again, the clerical work or documentation increases rapidly. And it's very laborious and intimidating. So what we think, is there any solution to do this on a click? And today you are going to get the answer. And the answer is free of cost, simple, and easy to use. I hope you'll enjoy this session. That's why today's session is now divided into two different parts. First, what actually referencing is, why we do it, what is the reason behind it, and the second part is comprising the downloading, installation, and solving some issues associated with referencing by using free software. So with the kind permission of the today's session, shall I go ahead, sir? Someone is on the audio.
Yes, please
Please make
proceed.
your
Please proceed.
Thank you. Let me start. Tim, 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 tim. And this is the first slide. My dear friends, you are going to listen Masand ki Pasand. Okay. Let me start. So why we do referencing? This is let's first start with what is referencing. Now see, referencing is used to tell the reader where the ideas or maybe the concept, what the sentence from other sources have been used in our work. See, whenever we write the paper, we have to provide the reference that this sentence which I have written in the paper is also been justified or it has been found true in another paper. So this is called as referencing. Okay, so it's very essential to go for referencing. And that is why today's session is there. Now, why we do referencing? So there are multiple reasons. The first one is it shows the reader that you can find and use sources to create a solid argument. This is mostly in case of economics, in commerce, in science, even in some humanities field. You need to give some arguments, and in the favor of the argument, you need some references. That means a similar observation has been observed by few more people. They also claim the same thing. So once a sentence is claimed and the references are given, it is considered as valid argument. Okay. Second is it properly credits the originator of the ideas, the theories, and the research findings. This is very important. This because when you give the true credit to the originator, the person who has invented the idea or first time put it in front of the world, you are giving the due credit. And after giving due credit, you are not only respecting his we call it intelligence, you are also proving that you are an ethical person. That is why it is said, give due credit to the original creator. Okay. Now, third, it also shows the reader how your argument relates to the big picture. So sometimes you have to introduce certain things with the help of reference. So bit by bit, we do this. Okay. So if you understood this, let's move ahead. Let's go for the next page. Oh, there is one more. This is the word failure. So what this failure actually means. So failure to properly acknowledge the resources is called plagiarism. I hope all my friends are familiar with plagiarism.
Yes, sir, we are familiar. There is one little doubt. Is there any difference between referencing on and bibliographical or bibliographical details?
Yes, sir. Bibliographical is actually a broad idea. Okay. And in bibliography, we can give unauthenticated sources also. Whereas when we do referencing for research paper, we'll have to provide the correct literature which has been published and verified. So bibliography is slightly different. In bibliography, you can add notes also. Okay. Mostly
Yes,
this
sir, yes.
idea of bibliography is used by the people from arts and humanities. So let us understand bit by bit. So if you know about plagiarism, obviously
Yes,
the
yes,
first
sir. Excuse me, sir. I am very
Yes, sir.
sorry, but hereafter I will never raise the doubt. But
No, sir.
in the wake of artificial intelligence,
Yes, sir.
isn't it that the research has already transcended in the conventional concept of plagiarism?
Yes, sir. See,
Please proceed.
yes, in case of artificial intelligence, you see, there is one good thing. With the help of artificial intelligence, you can generate the sentences, you can change the grammar, the syntax is spinned. Okay. So it appears new, but in reality, it is not new. Okay. Though
Yes.
strictly, it will not be called plagiarism, but you have not written it. You have not created the new sentence. Okay. So my idea is to use it, but to certain extent. If you are unable to express yourself in proper English or you have some difficulty, then you can use it. Okay.
Yes, sir, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for this type of interactive session is required. Please continue this. Huh?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Please
Okay,
proceed.
so, yes. So obviously, the very first thing is to avoid plagiarism. There are different types of plagiarism. See, self-plagiarism. Okay, this is a very difficult thing to avoid. That's because in India or in non-English speaking countries, the very first type of plagiarism observed is self-plagiarism. So to avoid this, we can use artificial intelligence, or if you properly acknowledge the sources, then you can avoid it. Okay, so that is why it is said due justification is given or credit is given through referencing. Let me go ahead. Oh, this is not going ahead. What happened to it? Yeah. So let's go for what needs to be referenced. Okay. What I can put in the references. Obviously, whenever any work is there is fact or any idea or any specific word or the theory or any interpretation is there, then it should be always referenced. Keep in mind, for example, if a new word, for example, in my recent paper, I used a new word that is called ceteris paribus approach. Now, this is a very good word having the meaning that everything is similar except one factor. So all factors are same, only one factor is different. It is changing. So this word ceteris paribus is commonly used in economics, but it has never been used in science. So when I use this word ceteris paribus, I give the referencing from economics field. So it is said whenever you use a new word in the field, you should give the due justification through referencing. Another thing is facts or ideas. So whenever you put any fact, especially in the form of numbers or in the form of images, you should give the reference for that. Then for ideas and theories, obviously, whenever you are using any theory, you'll have to provide the reference. And if suppose you are providing a new interpretation or additional interpretation or any argument in support of your interpretation, then referencing is required. That source must be mentioned there. Okay. So another thing, which is now the next part of this, let me check whether I can like something. Yes, referencing is needed when you have copied words from a book, article, or other source exactly. Okay. Now this is called as copy and paste method. In other words, we call it as plagiarism. So whenever you have done this, try to avoid this plagiarism by putting the words in italics. Okay. Then use quotation, and after the quotation, you should mention the source. That means the reference should be there. Then and then it is said you have correctly done the referencing. So whenever we have any sentence or a paragraph which is exactly as it is from another book or from any other research paper, then obviously it should be given a reference. But remember two more things: the quotation marks at the beginning and at the end of the paragraph, and the paragraph should be in the italics. Then it is free from plagiarism. Second, referencing is needed when you have used an idea or a fact from an outside source, even if you haven't used their exact wording. Now, Dr. Nawale asked a very correct question about artificial intelligence, because in artificial intelligence, what actually is happening behind the curtain is paraphrasing. Am I correct, sir? So,
Of course.
yes. So nowadays, multiple resources are available for paraphrasing. The ChatGPT is one resource. Another is the website Quillbot. Okay. A few more are available. Even Gemini can do this. So with the advent of artificial intelligence, paraphrasing is increasing. So instead of putting the words or the sentence or idea in your own words, you're using artificial intelligence. And when such paraphrasing occurs, you should put the reference. Okay. Now, let me tell you one more thing. In case of artificial intelligence techniques, say for example, used by ChatGPT, we have developed one method where it gives the sentence, it paraphrases it, and then it provides the reference also. Right now, ChatGPT will not give you the reference. And if you force it, it may give you false reference also. So my dear participant, do not rely on ChatGPT. Now here at Amravati, we have developed few techniques with the help of which we are getting the correct sentence, then paraphrasing, and then the reference for the same. So if you are interested in this thing, we can provide it to you. One more thing, with the help of artificial intelligence, people are summarizing the research papers. But whenever the summarization is there, you should provide the reference. Otherwise, it is called as plagiarism. Okay. Remember one more thing. When you are doing the summary, it should be conspectus style of working. See, conspectus means a brief summary. It should not be very long and it should not lose the crux of the research paper. Then and then summary is called as perfect one. Okay. So I hope the participants got the idea. Any question on artificial intelligence for paraphrasing or what we need to reference? Any question from any participant?
Sir, one natural question, a
Yes,
spontaneous
sir.
question may arise. That
Yes, sir.
whenever there is a question of superiority,
Yes,
though
sir.
it's artificial, but it has surpassed the natural intelligence, which is superior and which is inferior. And what should be the coordination between natural intelligence and artificial intelligence, please?
See, it's a good joke that AI doesn't mean artificial intelligence. We call it as animal intelligence. Okay. Some
Yes.
people call it as other intelligence. And people are saying that artificial intelligence is good, but how much creativity is? Because creativity is a natural tendency of human brain. The human brain is able to find out the ways to solve different questions in different situations. So the same thing was applied to artificial intelligence, and a recent research paper which I read yesterday indicates that though artificial intelligence is able to generate many good ideas, but they are not feasible. So one thing is feasibility. Right now, the artificial intelligence is in its starting age, infancy level. So it's just starting. That is why right now we can use it for changing the syntax or changing the style of our writing. We can improve our expressing the idea. We can improve the grammar. We can improve some context. Okay, so we cannot 100% rely on natural and artificial intelligence should work hand in hand. Okay, so my right now suggestion is not to rely on AI completely. And regarding superiority, still it is said natural intelligence better than artificial intelligence because one experiment was conducted and AI failed completely. My friend, let me tell you one more thing. The thing behind AI is neural networks. Okay, and right now the neural networks are not that much efficient, and that is why it is said we need more time and resources to make it better, and it will become better and better. Okay, I hope you are satisfied.
Yes, sir. Please proceed.
Shall I go ahead, sir?
Yes, please.
Yes. Let me go ahead. And here we have one more thing that is called a citation. Okay, so citation is a quotation from or a reference to a book, paper, or an author, especially in a scholarly work. Okay, so what we do, we cite the papers and we get citations. Remember, my friends, citation is very, very important. Okay, and citation is nowadays calculated as a parameter to indicate the quality of the work. That is why nowadays many authors are behind getting more citations. So what citation is? It's actually, in general, we call this the references present at the end of the paper, but that is not the end of the paper. It is beginning of something new. Okay. So by citing the work of a particular scholar, you are acknowledging and respecting the intellectual property, the rights of that researcher, and you are giving due respect to each and every person. That is why it is said that you should do citation. And in general, citations are mostly uh, referred or actually present in the research paper or in the books. If there are good citations and good references, then we call it as a reference book. There is one example on the screen. I will read it completely. The example is in red color text material. When testing the usability of a website, it is necessary to gather demographic information about the users. Now, in bracket, you will read two things, Lazar and 2006. So in this example, that Lazar and 2006, it tells the reader that this information has come from a source written by Lazar, which was published in 2006. So the researchers who are frequently publishing their paper, they know this thing. But this information is for the people who are novice. They are entering the research field. Okay. So let me go ahead because
Yes,
then
sir,
we have to go for the referencing styles and references. So what are the referencing styles? Okay, you see. So these styles, that means referencing styles, these are the rules and the standards to be followed when formatting the citations and references. Many students and even professors, they find it the referencing very intimidating at first because they think it's a laborious clerical work. Because my paper has been rejected by the journal, I will have to send it to another one, and the new journal has different requirement. They have a different referencing style. In earlier one, the authors were present before this, and then there was title, and then there was year, then there was full stop, there was comma, and then source and so on thing. So that is why the rules are there, and largely there are some good ideas about this. And these referencing styles are very few in nature. Okay, some are on the screen. Some famous referencing styles are APA. Long form is American Psychological Association. Another famous one is Chicago Manual of Style. In short, we call it Chicago style. The third one is Harvard style. Then there is IEEE for engineering, mostly used by engineers. Okay. So we'll get an overview of this APA style, Harvard style, another with time. Okay. Let me go ahead. So referencing styles involve the referencing with book, journal article, web pages, thesis, reports, and so many things. That's why the word etc. is there. Okay. Shall I go ahead? Dear participants. Hello. Okay. So with this, the
Yes, sir.
silence is okay. Thank you. So these are the examples of references. This is APA, that means American Psychological Association style. You will see the last name, or we call it a surname, is written first. Then there is a comma, and then the initials with the punctuation mark and other things. The 2011 in the bracket. Then again there is a full stop. Then the title of the paper. Then volume, which is 17, and in bracket there is 3. Then the page number 257 to 268, and then there is one important new thing is DOI number of the paper. It mostly start with 10 point something. So here you will see 10.1080/1356, okay, and so on. So remember, my friend, nowadays we are using DOI number of a paper as a criteria, as an criterion to evaluate whether the journal is good or not. My friend, if you are publishing your paper in a journal which is providing DOI, DOI means digital object identifier number. So when a journal is providing DOI number, we consider that the journal is following the standards and it is good one. Especially in India, many journals are there. They provide you the PDF copy, they have the volume number, they have the page number, everything. But they are not providing DOI number. So request the journal that if DOI number is there, my paper will get higher visibility. It will be available to the scientists from different countries, and therefore you will get recognition all over the world. So my dear friends, those who are entering the field, whenever you choose a journal, always try to find out the journal which is giving DOI number to each and every paper. Mostly the big publishers like IEEE, elsewhere, Wiley, American Chemical Society, and they are providing this. That's why they are called the giants and the standards. Okay. So right now you saw the APA. Then the second one is Harvard, which is very famous style. Again, you'll see one more example, the same example in Harvard style. Then the third one is Vancouver, my favorite one. So in case of Vancouver style, you get a lot of information about the paper. Okay. So at the end, you will see these references are nothing but the same information is provided in different style. Some, sorry. So in one style, the complete name of the all authors are given. Then there is year in the bracket, and another style, the year is written after the title. then there is name of the journal. Okay, so there is most of the time it is shuffling of the thing. So in one style, the year is at first. In another style, year is not at the first. It is the end of the reference. The page number may be somewhere located elsewhere. So these are the different style. With one famous lady, I will try to say that I will try to convey the meaning that they are nothing but one and the same thing. So on the right side, you will see a famous lady. Can you recognize this famous lady? My dear participants, can you identify? This beautiful lady is from Italy.
Is it Mona Lisa?
Yes, sir. You are right. How do you know, sir?
When you referred the Italy, I was not even able to see the photograph clearly. But sir, I have one doubt that in the
Yes, sir.
wake of NEP, National Education Policy,
Yes, sir.
we have interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary perspective towards research. If I am a student of science fiction, Vignan Kadambari,
Yes, sir.
whether I follow the rule of the citation given by you, and in the field of our English language and literature, there is MLA, Modern Language Association.
Yes, sir. I know, sir.
They have to change the policy. What to do in
Yes,
that
sir.
context?
I agree, sir. I completely agree with you that there should be some uniformity in this regard. Uniform nature, uniform style, something should be there. And it is creating a lot of issues. Okay, so every society or every subject has its own way of working, their own style of referencing. And this is sometimes creating the conflict. That's why to eliminate or minimize this thing, nowadays, even the books, the thesis and the papers are giving the DOI number. So in future, if I'm not wrong, you will see the DOI number compulsorily in arts and humanities as well as in commerce field. Right now, scientific field is completely agreeing with this thing and they have started using DOI. And DOI number is in use since 2001, if I'm not wrong. And the first thing, I think American Chemical Society started it. So from 2001 onwards, we have DOI number of each and every paper. And in case of literature, there is one more problem, sir, that there is bibliography or adding the notes. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Yes. So in case of notes, it's not possible. That's why there is no consensus about the referencing style. And that is why we need to have software. Right now, that software that we are going today will provide you the same reference in different style and you can use it anywhere. And there is everything available on a single click. Okay. So without wasting the time, because today everybody is waiting for this and today is Sunday. I don't want to waste their time. Let me start. Baba Mona Lisa will meet you to, next time. The software that I am going to tell you is Zotero. If any of the participant has ever worked with Zotero, please inform me. Any of the participant?
Yes, sir. Yes, we are familiar with that software.
Zotero, sir, have you ever used it?
Few of my students are using, research
Yeah.
students.
Yes, that's good. Are any one of them is here in the tutorial, this session?
Yes, one girl student from MNE is very much here, but
Good.
she is not able to start her video and audio. She is just
Yes.
playing the role of listener.
Okay, so let me tell you one more thing. This Zotero is free of cost available, and one commercial alternative is there. That is called EndNote. Okay. So EndNote is sorry. So instead of EndNote, I'm preferring Zotero. This is because EndNote is commercial one. You need license. You'll have to purchase it, and sometimes it's not possible to use it. And regarding the ethical point of view, it's unethical to use any pirated copy. That's why nowadays we are preferring Zotero. The second advantage is that Zotero is available not only for Windows, it is available for Linux and it is available for macOS also. So it's cross-platform. So let us start with Zotero. You see? So with Zotero, you can collect and manage your literature references online or on your own computer. So you can create your account free of cost and you can work anywhere in the world. Only internet is required there. Second, you can import references from subject specific databases and library catalogs. Dr. Nawale sir raised one question that if I need anything in MLA style and I'm working in science fiction, so how I can get it very easily? So you can get it from specific databases or library associated with science fiction. So it is available through Zotero. Third, automatically format your bibliographic data and create bibliographies in your text. Use the functions of a knowledge management system such as writing the notes, linking related entries, using tags, or creating thematic folders and collections. Optionally, you can create an online user account to access your data online from any of the PC. You can synchronize the data between different devices, that means different computers having different operating systems, and you can work collaboratively in groups. So one person is adding one reference at the same time, second person is able to add second reference. So you can work collectively. So this way you can save your time. So if multiple authors are there, then Zotero is very good option. Okay, let me go ahead. And my dear friend, let me tell you that complete information in this presentation today that we are discussing, I have collected it from different resources from internet. So it is not mine. The due credit goes to the original creators. As I said in the beginning, they should be given due credit. They should be referenced. Okay. So let me tell you, Zotero is a cost-free reference management program. It works on standard operating system. That means Windows, macOS, Linux, and even Chromebook also. You can download it from its website, that is www.zotero.org. And there is a wiki page for it to get more information. Okay, so you can log into Wikipedia or simply in Google, you can type Zotero and you get a lot of information about Zotero. Shall I go ahead? Dear participant, this is my humble request.
Yes,
If you are, yes, thank you, sir. So, dear participant, if you are sitting at your home and you have a laptop or a computer with you, desktop, you please start working with me so that you will be able to understand how we can use Zotero. Okay, so let me go ahead. So the very first thing is to download it. So those who are uh, having their machine, that means the computer on, then they are requested to please download it. It is almost 85 to 90 MB in size. It will take almost 1 minute. So just go to the website, zotero.org. Then there is one simple radio button there, red in color, and download is written there. Click on it and it will ask you to download it. So during hands-on training, if somebody is actually doing this, please tell me from the participants. Hello.
yes, sir. Yes, please.
From participants, is there anyone who is now downloading it?
It will take some time. We started the process downloading that software.
No issue, sir. So shall I go ahead?
Yes, yes. I will communicate the updates to you. Please proceed.
Yes, sir. Okay. So now let's continue this, my session with actual hands-on training when we use Zotero. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. Let me escape from here. Let me stop sharing and then I'll come back. Let me share the whole computer, the screen itself. Okay, so let me avoid it. I'm very sorry. Let me stop sharing. Yes.
Yes, you
So
are
that's a
making
famous.
the science very, very easy, sir.
Yeah, I'm trying my best, sir. Science is actually really easy. People have some reservations about it. So let me the screen. Let me share it. Yes. Oh, it's not going away. Why is this Masanki person is still there? We can see your screen. Oh, yes. Here I am. Got it. So on the
Yes, sir.
screen, you can see something different. Okay, let me go to normal folder where I have downloaded it. Yes. Okay, so on the screen, you will see the downloaded application. Okay, right now the new generation is calling as app, and previous generation called it as software. So this is not only a software, this is an app. Okay, so just double click on it, and after double click, you can see it is extracting itself. The process is going on.
Sir, what is difference between software and app?
There is no, sir. App is short form for application. Okay, software may or may not be executable or maybe an application. Software maybe a code. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and the DLL file, mostly in Windows we have DLL file. They are also called as software. And in case of application, it has execution and graphical user interface. Let me go ahead. So you will see the installer like this. Okay,
Yes, sir.
the screen has not changed. Let me see. Yes.
Participants are being humbly requested to pay attention how to utilize that software. In fact, science is a boon, but there should be a proper utilization. Please pay attention.
Yes. So second thing, so once you double click, you will see a new screen will appear, and just click on next. It will ask you for standard installation or customize. Go for the standard method so that there will be no issue at all. Okay, let's go for next. And we have to wait for a few seconds. We have to read what actually is going on. Here you'll see it is installing it in the C drive in the folder program files, and a new folder Zotero will be created. Keep in mind, in future, you'll have to work with this folder. Okay, let me go for installation. Tim. It is installing and it's in progress. So the progress bar is there, green in color, and just like a usual normal software, you will see Zotero is there. You can see the new icon on the desktop. Okay, so let me launch Zotero now. Let me finish it, and here we are. So it will take a little time. This is because it's the first time it is starting, and it will ask you for registration on their website, but we are not interested right now. We are interested in their application only. So you will have like a new window like this one. Okay, let me close it and restart it. Okay, see, just double click on.
In threaten of virus, what are the antidotes and panacea? Because many a times those software easily available sometimes create diabolic effects. Is there
Yes,
any?
sir. Sir, let me tell you, the website zotero.org is authentic website for Zotero. That is why I give the authentic source. Secondly, I have tried and tested this method, that means this software, on different PCs with different antivirus. Even if you are using Linux, it is available. So it is completely virus free. One thing. Second, it is not mischievous at all. They are not collecting any data, or they are not entering in different corners of your PC. They are just a normal application. Hello, sir, I'm
Please
not
proceed.
getting you.
Please proceed.
Okay, so we'll restart the software by double clicking on it, and it will start like a normal computer software. Okay, so now I can add something, but remember, I have to work in MS Word or any other word writing software. So I hope majority of people here are using MS Word. Am I correct? So
Yes, sir. Absolutely correct.
yes. So what I will do, I will create a new MS Word, and I will give it now Zotero, so that whatever we are working, so suppose that there is a new file and just I started. So MS Word will start, and I will have to club. I will have to connect Zotero with MS Word. This is most important thing, because in some PC issues might be there for this. This is because Zotero is actually built for MS Word. Okay, so if everything is correct, in now your MS Word, you will see a new tab there with the name Zotero. Can you see on the screen? Just before the tab help, there is one new word, Zotero is there. Okay, so in MS Word, hello, hello, am I audible?
Please proceed. Please proceed.
Okay, thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So now Zotero is
Yes, sir.
available there. So if everything is correct, there is no issue at all. There is no problem then. Okay, now let me uh, add some references in Zotero. Let me minimize MS Word. I'll go to Zotero, and here I can create something new. Let me tell you how I can add a new item to it. Okay, let me. So when I will click on the magic wand, the second icon available in the tab menu, you can see here. Okay, so a new small window will pop up. Here they have written, enter the ISBN number. This ISBN number is for the books. Then DOIs, that means digital object identifier, or you can use PMID. This is used by PubMed ID in a scientific field. You can use ARXY, archive IDs, or anything else. So you can use any of these to add references in the library in Zotero. Let me show you one example. Let me go to this. Say for example, I'm going for Journal of Medicinal Chemistry, which is a reputed one. Okay, I will click on it. So it will start. Please come on the screen, my boy. Yes, here you are, my boy. So here is the journal. Okay, so I'll go to journals website, and then I will search for specific words. For example, I'm searching for COVID-19 because it is most famous word, everybody is knowing. So what research is going on COVID-19? It is now available. Here you can see. Okay, I will randomly open one paper. So for example, this is the paper in 2020. So this is my reference. You can see the DOI number somewhere on the web page. Remember, DOI number is unique. Okay, and that is why each and every research paper is given a unique identification through DOI. See on the right side, you can see DOI number. It starts with https://dy.org/, then it always starts with 10 point something. Okay, and each and every journal has different DOI identification. So I will click from this 10. Remember, the DOI number starting 10 is only useful. Before that, whatever is written, that https doi.org, it is useless. Just copy from 10 onwards. Then I'll go to Zotero. I will ask it to use this DOI number, and then I will click press enter. Okay, as soon as I will click on enter, you'll see it will start working and a paper will appear there. You see. Okay, and on the right hand side, you can see the information about the paper. It is journal article. The title is COVID-19 drug targets and potential treatments. Author is Carmen Gill, and there are a few more. Then the publication is by Journal of Medicinal Chemistry, volume, issue, page number, everything is there. So on the right hand side, a lot of information is available. One more thing, if the paper is freely available, then Zotero will automatically download it for yourself. This is the biggest advantage. My dear friends, when we go for referencing, we try to find out the complete research paper. Most of the time we are unable to get it. But if that research paper is available through some method, say for example, it is available through any repository or through ResearchGate or any other medium, then Zotero will automatically download it for yourself. You can double click on it and you can see it also. That is why Zotero is called the best software available right now for this purpose. I hope everybody is now happy with this Zotero. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir. But I have a simple doubt
Yes, sir.
that in the so-called scientific generation, technology is dominating everything. Even you
Yes,
are a
sir.
KG student, you
Yes,
require laptop is compulsory. Even if
yes, sir.
you are a PG student or a PhD guide, software is very, very essential. My
Yes,
simple
sir.
doubt is that without softwares and
Yes, sir.
technology, research is possible or not?
No, nowadays it's very difficult, sir. Really, to be truthful.
Dr. Navle sir, Professor,
Yes,
is
sir.
it possible for language and literature and subjects like economics and others? Can we type somebody's name? Would you type my
Yes, sir.
name or Dr. Balaji Navle sir's name? Will the papers come?
Let me check, sir. If it is
Please,
available on
please type my
internet,
name.
it can be included in Zotero very easily. Else, you'll have to go for manual entry of each and every paper. You can do it also. Okay, let me show you.
Yes.
I agree with this, sir. This is because this is the genuine problem with many people. See, let me check. Sir, will you please share a complete name, sir?
Dr. Digambar Ganjewar.
Oh, sorry, sir, because I'm on the in this screen.
Digambar
Sir, let me, because you are very
Ganjewar or DM Ganjewar.
okay.
Yes.
So let me see if there is anything on the internet. See, your Google Scholar is available there, sir.
Okay. Very good.
So Google Scholar is one of the way to get idea. Even I think you have written one book, sir. You can see it is available through Amazon. Congratulations, sir. See, you can see your presence
Thank you.
here.
Thank you. Okay.
Sir, nowadays we are using Google Scholar to find out a person. Okay. And let me tell you one more thing. Your book is there. I'm not able to get it because I clicked on Amazon. Here it is. Sorry, here it is. A critical study by D.N. Ganjewar. It is published in 2022. Am I correct, sir? So some information is
Yes,
there.
sir.
I just need ISBN number. Here it is. Okay, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Philosophic vision in the novels of S. Naipaul. Am I correct, sir? So I just need
Yes,
ISN
sir.
ISBN number. Here, sir. You can see ISBN number. So this ISBN
Yes.
number can be used. I will copy it. And after this, I'll go to Zotero. I'll go to my library and then I'll ask it. Let me enter the ISBN number, enter it. And it is here in a few seconds. See, sir, now it is available. See? Philosophic vision in the novels of V.S. Naipaul. So in this way, we can collect different references. Okay. Now,
Okay.
if suppose
Yes,
I'm writing philosophy and Naipaul, if I'm to, okay. So
Yes.
Naipaul, if it's correct. So what I will do, I will add citation here. I want to cite here. So I will click on add edit citation on the left side. See, the icon is there. See, once again, let me show it is in the Zotero and you'll have to click on add edit citation. Okay. So I'll click here and it will ask me which style I want to use. Okay. Not every time, but whenever I'm using it, it will ask. So suppose you want to use Chicago manual style, which is 17th edition. May I request you, sir, which one you will prefer? Modern Language Association?
MLA style, 9th
Yes.
edition.
9th edition. So I will just click on it. It will be now selected with blue color and I'll click OK. Okay. So the citation is there. And now it will ask me which one I want to add. So I'll click on philosophic vision and it is there and I will enter. It is added there. Okay, sir.
Mhm.
One more thing.
Yes.
After adding, I want the reference at the bottom of my paper. So what I will do, I will write down the word reference, then I will enter, I will go to the new line, and now I will click add, edit bibliography. After clicking this, your book will appear as a reference here. See,
Yes,
okay, sir?
yes. Very good.
Yes.
Sir. Yes,
So
sir.
with this click, now what actually happened here? I used one style, that is MLA style, and suppose the paper has
Yes.
been rejected. What I can do?
Yes.
I will go for the another style. So I will go for document preference. That setting is there. Okay, a gearbox like appearance on this thing. So I'll go for document. I will change to maybe Chicago manual style. Double click and I'll click OK. So you'll see it has changed the style. Now you'll see the year 2008 is there. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Earlier it was not there. Suppose again the paper is rejected. Then I will go for American Psychological Association, APA style. I'll click OK. So it is changed. There is, yes. So now it has changed. So with the help of this, we
Yes,
can use any style which we have. So I can refresh it. And at the end, I will unlink the citation so that I can submit it to any journal. Now, one more thing, suppose everything is fine and I did it by mistake. So I can change back. And if suppose I want more references to this, I can again edit. So I will use second one and I will enter. So now you can see there are two citations there for the same thing. Okay, Gil Italy is also now added there. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes. I hope everybody is now happy with this thing. Hello. Hello. Now one more thing, we can change the font
Yes,
style
sir.
and nothing. Sorry, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Please
Let me
continue.
select each and everything and let me change the font size. I can do this. See, 14th, then Times New Roman, and even I can this. I can shift it anywhere. Okay. So this is how we can work. Suppose the references are added there and one more line is there. For example, suppose only the word philosophy. And for this single word, I need only one reference. So I can go for it. I can add third reference also. Let me show you. Okay. Not this one, not the page. I'm very sorry, sir. Let me check. So for example, I want some paper from my side. This is because I'm very famous in the world. Just a joke. Okay, let me show you. My papers are always there. So you can see the Google Scholar. I'll not go for it. I'll go for second idea. For example, I will add the word philosophy and films. So a lot of references are there. So you just need to have a book or the research paper on it. Okay. The best way is to search for Google Scholar. So here one book is there. Now suppose I want to add this book. Okay. So what I can do, I'll go to the information page. That means let me check the DOI number for this. Generally, it is available at the end of the paper or at the beginning. So we'll go downward. Tim. Here you can see the DOI number. I have highlighted it with blue color. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I will copy the DOI number once again, and now I will go to Zotero. Then I will ask it to add the reference. See, now there is one more citation. Okay, so for this, I want all these at a time. So what I can do, I'll go to Zotero, then I'll add or edit citations, double click. I can ask it to add all these three. Okay. And I'll add enter. I've selected only two, so these two are now available here as a reference. Automatically, you will see the second paper, Gill and Ital, is not repeated. It is written only once. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes. There is one more thing. What I will do, I forgot to add one reference. So in the beginning, I will write down the word psychology of films. So I can add, so what I can do, I can add one more reference for this purpose. Let me find out one more. Very sorry. Let me go ahead. Very sorry for this. This is, sorry, psychology. Yes. Here is the paper from Nature, a psychology of the films. Let me go and find out at the end of the paper, there is a DOI number. It's taking a little time. Yeah, here we are. It is full of bibliography. About this article, we have the DOI number. So I'll copy the DOI number. It should be from 10 onwards. Copy, and let me add one more and enter. So now I will add the reference, psychology of the film, and only one, the paper by 10. So the paper by 10 is now there. Okay. So you'll see that whenever we add the reference, it is added at the proper place. And also it is included in the reference section at appropriate place. This is the magic of using Zotero. So I hope the participants are very happy with this one. Okay. The thing is that those who are using it, that's well and good. But those who have saw this first time, they are watching this first time, they should raise their queries that they are trying to install it, but they are facing the problem, or they are unable to create the library, or unable to find out the references, how to work in MS Word. These are the simple questions. Any questions so far like this for this?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, I'm Sonia from Dalmia College. I have a simple query. As you said, actually, I missed on how you connected Word with Zotero.
See, hello.
Yes, sir.
There is no need to connect it directly. Okay. If your computer is working finely, then it will automatically detect MS Word in your system and it will connect it properly. But if suppose what happens in future, if suppose you uninstall MS Word and reinstall it, then what you'll have to do? You'll have to again uninstall and reinstall Zotero also. That is the only issue. Yes.
Yes.
Otherwise, there is no issue. The main issue arises when you use any writer other than MS Word. See, in Europe and America, they use LibreOffice.
Okay.
And that is why they face issues. Right now in India, we are using MS Word for majority of the work. So there is no need. So if you are using other than MS Word, you will face the issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Any other question?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. I'm Debraj Maulik. Sir, thank you for this amazing session. So I just have one query. Sir,
Yes.
we are following MLA 9 edition for this
Okay.
reference and citation. So
Okay.
does Zomato allow the latest one? I just wanted to ask. Zotero.
So Zotero has the modern language MLA style 9th edition only with itself.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
I
is
just
the
wanted to
catch only.
confirm. Okay, so
Yes.
suppose I have done the referencing in MLA 7 or MLA 8. So can I
Okay.
convert directly
Yeah.
to MLA 9th edition?
No, there is one catch. You'll have to add the references using Zotero. Then and then it can convert from 7 to 8 or 8 to 9th.
Oh, okay, okay, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Earlier, if you've done all these things, then there is one addition. Let me tell you one thing. On internet, it is available free of cost. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So just on Google, you just write down Zotero.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
can convert with the help of Zotero. On the website, you will see Zotero. And there is one more thing that is called Zotero Bib. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes, Zotero Bib.
Yes. Zotero Bib is also. That is, Bib means for bibliography.
Bibliography. Yes.
Yeah. So just you can add manual entry. Okay. Here the manual entry is allowed.
Yes.
You can add item type book and you can convert it into any format.
Okay.
Yes. Else there is one more good thing. You can go for ISBN number or the URL of your reference or DOI number. It will do it for you.
Oh, okay. Yes, makes sense.
Yeah. For example, there is one bill. Yes.
This is the DOI number. Yes.
Yes. See, it is here.
It came. Yes.
Yes, sir. So instead of using computer, if suppose only mobile is available to you, you can use it.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So here you
Thank
can see modern language edition 9th is there. You can change it.
it.
Yes. You can change it to others. There are 10,000 plus other styles available. Whichever you want is available there. So through website, they are providing it.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, you are welcome, sir. Any other question? This is because we are seeing something which is new to us.
Yes.
For some people.
There's a bit of confusion. That's why.
Yes. So there are multiple solutions to this referencing through Zotero. You can use it on your computer, okay? And you can use Zotero, their website also.
Okay.
Yes. And those who are actually working in this area, you can ask ChatGPT to do this also. It will do it, huh?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes. It has multiple purpose uses. Nowadays, myself, I'm using it for creating new multiple choice questions, MCQs, notes, everything.
Yes.
I'm using it since its inception from December 22. Sorry, 20. Yes, 22.
22.
Early
Yes.
bird. I'm using the recent version. I saw it growing. The very first version was very, very poor. Huh?
Yes. Now it's developing. Even this
It's much
Gemini is
better.
also working.
So Gemini is good, but
yes.
in front of ChatGPT is not so powerful. Okay.
True.
Yes, I agree. Yes, still it's going with better speed than others. It's developing faster. Good thing.
Sure.
Yes. Any other question
sir.
from the participants, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I'm Hala Sultan, a PhD scholar at Bama University. I have a question about Zotero. Does Zotero support different languages in citation?
Yes. Yes, it also supports, but right now it is limited to English mainly. You'll have to change the language. Let me show you in Zotero. Let me start. Yes, please. I think somewhere I saw the language support there. This is by default, my whole system is in English. It automatically detected the English system and everything is in English. Okay. So yes, this is because it is also available. Let me tell you where it was. I'll have to check. I'll send the solution to you if suppose you are able to contact me tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay.
Okay,
It
thank
is
you, sir.
available. Yes, it is available.
Thank you.
Here, somewhere setting. See. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Here you can see.
Yes.
So just
Yes,
where
sir.
I went? Yes. I went to see. Let me repeat it. I went to edit, and then
Settings.
I selected settings. And in settings, there is general tab. And in general tab, there are
Language.
different options. Okay. So by default,
Thank
it
you,
is in
sir.
English. Yes. You are welcome. Any other question?
Is it also useful in the field of translation studies, sir? Translation of books?
So it cannot do translation. Sorry, just give you the reference and referencing styles and everything other, not anything else.
Okay.
So it has limited capabilities, sir. But it is free. You can use it anywhere. Okay. You can use the same library. You can port it. See, for example, you can just copy the library. Now you'll see one more folder in your main user folder. Can you see the Zotero here? See, let me show you where it is. I went to the main working folder of the user. Okay. So in users, you can see the new folder Zotero. Just copy and carry it in your pen drive. You can use Zotero anywhere in the world. But remember, in that PC, that means in that laptop, Zotero must be installed first. And then you can use this library there also. Else, you can create a account. Okay, so here it is asking me, back up your library with Zotero syncing. Okay, I'll have to set up the syncing. Syncing means creating an account, providing my information, and then using it for referencing purpose. It will give me 300 MB space. Okay. Now one more thing, the papers are available. You can see the research paper is there. Okay. So whatever is available, it is used here. Ganjavar sir. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
your book is available through this Zotero also. Okay. You can see on the screen.
Yes, sir.
So I'm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So in this way, people can use book or the research paper or anything as a reference. I'll
Sir,
be very happy.
one more simple doubt. Classified bibliography is available through this software, Zotero?
Sir, will you please elaborate what this classified bibliography is?
Bibliography. Because to prepare a classified bibliography takes much time and work.
Yeah, I know. That means you can create another library for this then. Okay. So in Zotero, just right click on this. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are observing.
Yes. And then click on new collection. And in new collection, give it a name. Say, for example, type
Isaac
one,
Asimov.
anything. You can give any name to it. Okay. Suppose I'm working
for
on.
example, Isaac Asimov.
You said. Okay.
Yes.
So create collection. Now I can add paper to this. Okay. For this. Okay. I can search on the internet and collect the specific papers of Isaac. So in this way, I can have a specific library with me. That means the all paper by Isaac in this one. Okay. I think this is what you are asking for. Hello. Hello.
No,
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Are you
yes.
getting? So now you can have classified, we call it a dictionary of references or the folder. So you can have all the papers and books written by Isaac and you can store it in a single library. Okay. So when I will go for referencing, I can use multiple references from here, from multiple folders. So this is also possible with Zotero. Actually, I'm not doing any, what we say, the advertisement for Zotero, but since it is free and in Indian scenario, we have to go for cost cutting because we are not getting enough funding from government or from companies or from any other sources. The only source is to either use free and open source software or go for plagiarism, but or your piracy. So instead of doing unethical work, let's go for free and open source softwares which are freely available, and we can carry it anywhere in the world. And it is not dangerous, or we call it as non-mischievous or non-problematic at all, because neither your personal information is stolen nor anything else being done by Zotero. Zotero is right now developed by different people, so nobody is stealing your information. It is safe and secure. So I think few more questions if participants have. It could be very small question, but I hope they will share it from participants. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are listening.
Yes, yes. So I hope so. Everybody is now happy with this new reference management software.
Yes, very
Okay.
interesting.
So yes, I install it in front of you. After installation, I have used it. I have shown you different ways of using it. Even if you are unable to use it, you don't have computer, you can use their website, Zotero Bib. You can use it for this purpose also. There is no harm at all. My intention is that the student should be able to do it, and instead of wasting their time in writing or doing in the documentation purpose or clerical work, they should concentrate on the real work, doing the experiments in the laboratory, reading more books and literature in libraries, working hand in hand in collaboration, discussing the idea, so that this type of work will be minimum and they have the more time for creativity and they will enjoy this thing. I hope so this is useful to each and everyone. Over to you, sir. Naule, sir.
Yes, sir. Very interesting. In
Yes,
fact,
sir.
it is a boon.
Yes.
It is
So
a boon. But my simple doubt, I would like to repeat it, that in the age of science and technology,
yes, sir.
sometimes the technology makes us gullible.
Yeah, I agree. Yes, sir.
Because
I
this
agree.
software is best, that software is best. You require laptop, you require various scientific
Yes,
techniques
yes,
and a commercialization of education field.
yes. Yes, sir.
Without language lab, English language is not possible. Even BBC says that society is the open language lab. The
Yes.
research of Newton, though it is a time factor, but we are totally dependent, and unconsciously we become very much parasite and totally dependent on the technology.
Yes, yeah,
As
I
if
agree, sir.
research is not possible without any technology. In fact, we
Yes.
have to understand the benefits of technology.
Yes. See, there are few lines I would to say in agreement with you. More are the options, more is the confusion. Am I correct, sir?
Of course,
Yes,
choice
very
choice
good.
is big
Yes,
dilemma.
yes. So instead of going for all this, see, right now the Europe is well structured and they're working in a planned style. During my visit to Europe, what I witnessed is that they are going away from paid and commercial softwares. They are concentrating on free and open source software so that it will save the revenue for the country. And since very few companies are providing free and open source software, the choice is limited. Then you can concentrate which one of these is better. And then they create an environment, an ambience. They have planned. Okay. So instead of using Windows nowadays, Europeans are using Linux. Instead of using MS Word, they are using LibreOffice. Instead of using paid EndNote for referencing, they are using Zotero. So this is how they are developing their system. They are doing cost cutting, saving this money for other type of research. Okay, so they are working in a well structured and planned manner. Whereas in India, we don't have resources, but still, what we are doing unethical work by doing piracy of the softwares. Okay, So this is not good at all. We should go for free and open source software. Second, if suppose we know that I have to work with Zotero, then I will become master in it. Once I know I have to work with this, I'm getting the mastery, I'm getting the expertise in, I can share it with new generation and to other people. This is the benefit which we can get through these free and open source softwares. I hope you agree with this thing.
Yes, sir, and definitely. I just shared
Yeah.
one quotation from Isaac Asimov, the famous scientist and science fiction writer,
Okay, sir.
in the chat box. May I read it?
Please, sir. As a humble request.
The saddest aspect of life right now is that science gathers knowledge faster than society gathers wisdom. My question in the context of Isaac Asimov's quotation is that how can we bridge the gap between science and wisdom? Because we know we have the access of mobile, but how to use? We have 5,000 friends on Facebook, but unfortunately we are not aware the meaning of friendship. We have time and again offer the love, but under the name of love we violate the virtues, that is fool,
Yes, sir. See, sir.
peace, harmony, honesty, unselfishness, and love. Please.
I agree with you, sir. Beginning of the AI, I said this is Ada intelligence. Am I correct, sir? This is because it is killing your creativity. And creativity is the best thing given by nature to us. We have this curiosity nature. It should survive. So once you are used to AI, then you stop using your brain. You don't think, and then this is going to kill your creativity, your thinking ability, your ability to find out different solutions. Then you're daring to use them. Okay. And that is why it said there should be minimal use of AI in your life, and technology should be used for the limited purpose, not for all things. In my research, I'm using it. Okay. But I'm not allowing it to dominate on my work. I should create new ideas and implement it using the technology. Okay, Marathi ते काय सर इन मराठी विल से टेक्नॉलॉजी आहे ना ही कामा अतिरिक्त पाहिजे ऐवजी नाही.
Thank you,
बरोबर
sir.
आहे
Thank you.
not
Yes.
ऐवजी.
Fortunately, you are associated with chemical sciences.
Yes,
And
sir.
we Indians have very much fantastic views about chemistry. Adultery, we have objections about adultery, that chemical addition,
Yes,
as
sir.
if chemistry is a kind of curse. In fact, in few contexts, adultery is a boon. Would you highlight that what is the role of chemistry for sustainable development? What is the role? It is a very general question because we are not at all aware. To be very frank, we should confess our ignorance in the field of science. But adultery, chemistry gradually in the hands of chemicals, particularly in the hands of greedy people,
See,
how it is spoiling the simple lives of masses.
see,
What is the role of chemicals in sustainable development? Please, sir.
I will tell you through it a religious way. Okay.
Yes.
See, first of all, thank you for bringing chemistry here because I'm a person from this field. And we chemistry people call ourselves Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. All chemistry peoples are truly Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. Brahma means the creator. We create the chemicals. Like the creator Brahma, we are creating many chemicals. We are Vishnu, that means Hari. And then we spread it everywhere. All over the world, the chemicals are used. And when it is excess in use, becomes toxic or pollutant, we become Mahesh for it and we kill the chemical. Okay, so we try to tell the people that don't use this chemical, don't use it. So we chemistry peoples are playing all the three roles: Brahma with the creation, Vishnu, the percolation or propagation, and then finally, as a Mahesh, we destroy it. So for sustainable development, we'll have to focus on one thing, that there should be cautious and limited use of chemicals everywhere. In the field of chemistry, India is a giant, very giant. We are called the pharmacy of the world. And when we use the chemicals, let us understand chemicals are good in a limited quantity, not bulk. So let us use minimum of chemicals. Cautious use of chemicals is also desirable. And third thing, for a long term as a solution, there should be companies following the waste management, waste treatment, and then our companies and our this thing will survive and we can develop in this field. This is my humble request to everyone. Please use minimum of chemicals. Then it is good. Otherwise, it's dangerous to everyone, not only to your own health, but to the environment also, the every living organism. And if you're using excess of chemical, it is not going to benefit you. It will harm the country in a long term. So, minimal use and cautious use is the only solution we should apply about the chemicals. That's all I will say right now. Okay, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
So,
Last
from
but not the least, I'm very sorry I'm raising.
so, sir, it's welcome, sir. That is why I said it should be interactive.
Yes, sir.
I'm thankful to you for your interaction, sir. You shared your queries and you actually asked proper question at proper time. So before ending all this session, once again, I'm thankful to the organizers. Special thanks to the two principals, Professor Dr. Kakre sir, Professor Dr. Ganjewar sir, yourself, Dr. Naule, Dr. Lakhe, everyone involved in this. Last but not the least, all the participants who listened Masan Ki Pasan, and I hope they enjoyed it. And
Yes, sir.
they will use this software in their daily routine work. And if they find any difficulty, then they can contact me. I'm available. Okay. So with this request, I hand over everything
Excuse me, sir.
to.
Excuse me. Last but not the least, the father of modern India, Mahatma Gandhi, way back under his seven sins, stated that science without morality. In that context,
Yeah.
what is your message for the young and aspiring research students? Kindly note that few PG students and research students are active participants of the said faculty development program. What is your message? Because our concept prejudices about basic sciences, we are much interested in popular sciences.
Yes,
What
sir.
is your message, please?
So instead of one message, there are two. I was in Morocco in 2011, and the same question was asked to me. So, what is the message you want to give to us? I said, whenever you are working in the field of science, never cry for resources and funding. Whatever is available to you, use it for the creation, use it for your idea. In this way, you can work on something. If your idea is creative, you will get the results and you can go ahead. For example, when I started my career here in Amravati, there were no resources, no chemicals, no instrumentation, nothing. But instead of wasting my time, I thought, why not work in computational chemistry? Let us work in the field which is available to me. So I started learning computational chemistry. This gave me a lot of satisfaction that I'm learning new thing. Then I started working in it. Again, there was satisfaction that I have started my work. And when the publications started coming in, and I was first overjoyed because now it is fruitful. Now the success is coming. So this is my first message, that don't wait for funding and resources. Just use whatever you have. And second phrase is about morality. You said rightly that high morals are always required there. Whether it is about simple things like creating idea, not using others' idea. Okay, it's a high moral should be there, that we are creating our own, using our own ideas, working on our own ideas, developing our own ideas. And one more thing, do not do any unethical work in science. This is because with the development of the science, the country is also going to get something, and it should be positive. It should not be negative at all to our countrymen or for our country. So whenever you are working in the science field, keep your morale high, that you can do. Even though You may not be able to jump for 10 feet, but if you're able to jump for 1 feet, that is an achievement. So instead of working or wasting your time for anything that is not going to get you anything, just start working whatever you have. Keep your confidence high, keep your morale very high. You are going to get the success in your future. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. The way you introduced the boon of technology and precisely the role of science in the form of chemical sciences has opened our eye and also changed our perspective to understand and have a comprehensive study of all these disciplines, most particularly science, from critical insights. Sir, thank you very much. We will
Thank
be
you,
in
sir.
your constant touch. The Nobel
Yes, sir.
laureate T.S. Eliot rightly highlighted that in my end is my new beginning. It's a kind of new beginning for all
Yes.
of us. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We have a perpetual reverence and gratitude to you in the context of academic friendship between you and our principal, Dr. Gopal Kakade, sir, and now newly added Honorable Principal Dr. Digambar Ganjawar, sir.
Yes, sir.
Practice
Thank you,
and
sir.
theory, though online, you make all these things very possible. That is also the motto and spirit of science. Sir, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Last
Thank you
but
for this.
not the least, I humbly, with the kind permission of the chairperson, Dr. D.N. Ganjawar, sir, would you have to give a concluding remark, Ganjawar, sir, presidential remark?
Uh, Good evening, Professor Dr. Balaji Nole, sir. I'm
Good evening, sir.
really, yeah, good evening. I'm really delighted to internalize the presentation given by Dr. Vijay Masan, sir. And I'm also really impressed by his Vijay ki Pasan, Masan ki Pasan. And there are so many persons that he must have while living his life as a researcher and as well as a good human being. Sir, really, it was an enlightening presentation given by our young scholar and a deep man of science, that is Dr. Vijay Masan, sir. I'm also really happy because I have heard a lot about him from Principal Dr. G.K. Kakade, sir, and Dr. Ashok Lakhe, sir, that he is a really charismatic person as regards research area. So that is why I wanted to listen to him. And I'm very glad that he has given his special time for us and he has spared interactive session with us. Really, sir, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your enlightened presentation. Once
Thank you,
again,
sir.
thanks from the bottom of my heart on behalf of my management as well as the behalf of management of Rajmata Jizau Mahavidyalaya Kille Dharur and all those directors of various institutes who are collaborating with us. I'm also thankful to you as a principal of this college and from the entire team of this FDP. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
Honorable Principal Dr. Digambar Ganjawar, sir. Rightly you highlighted the mission under a collaboration and memorandum of understanding. In that memorandum, understanding, mutual understanding, common understanding is not only compulsory but very, very vital secret of success and a path towards sustainable development. Last but not the least, I humbly invite a young and dynamic scholar, none other than Professor Deepali Mehta, ma'am from Prahlad Rai Dalmia Lions College of Commerce and Economics to propose vote of thanks. Now the request ball is in the court of Honorable Professor Deepali Mehta, ma'am. Ma'am, please.
Thank you very much, sir. Good evening, one and all present over here. I, Dipali Mehta, would like to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of Lions Club of Malad Borivali College Charity Trust, Prahlad Rai Dalmia Lions College of Commerce and Economics, Mumbai, and Rajmata Jijao Mahavidyalaya Kille Darur. Research Foundation of India, New Delhi, and National Institute of Foreign Trade, Mumbai. I extend my heartfelt gratitude first and foremost to the resource person, Mr. Vijay Masand, Senior Head of Chemistry Department from Vidya Bharati Mahavidyalaya, Amravati. Thank you very much, sir, for giving your enriched knowledge to our faculty development program with his esteemed presence and rendered the keynote address. Your valuable time and insight have immensely enriched our understanding of the research process, and we are truly honored to have the opportunity to engage in a meaningful dialogue with such a esteemed personality. I would like to express our deepest appreciation to the patrons and the management of Prahlada Dalmelan's College of Commerce and Economics, Mumbai, and Rajmata Jijau Mahavidyalaya, who have stood strong with us in all our endeavors. We thank the Research Foundation of India, New Delhi, and National Institute of Foreign Trade, Mumbai, for collaborating with us, and a special note of appreciation to Dr. Ajay Jain, National Coordinator of Research Foundation of India, and Professor Vikas Pandey, Executive Director of National Institute of Foreign Trade, Mumbai. I would also like to thank you. A special thanks to Dr. Ashok Lakhe sir, Balaji Navle sir, and G.K. Kakade sir, of Principal of Rajmata Jijau Institution. A special appreciation and gratitude to Professor Dr. D.N. Ganjivar, Principal of Prahlada Dalmelan's College of Commerce and Economics, Mumbai. And I would like to also thank all the participants for their presence and making this FDP successful. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you, Deepali ma'am, for nice and witty, that is wonderful and delightful vote of thanks simultaneously.
Thank you, sir.
Participants are kindly requested to note that you can resume the same link for tomorrow's lecture. Tomorrow we have a very scholarly, resourceful lecture from a wonderful scholar from Bangalore. So all are being humbly requested to resume the online platform, Zoom platform, following punctuality and self-discipline. Kindly fill up the shared feedback form for the beautiful certificate. When one individual creates a miracle, the archetypal journey of Honorable Principal Dr. D.N. Ganjavar sir from Rajmata Mahavidyalay Kille Dharur to the capital city of Maharashtra state is the secret of, is the context and text and practices behind this faculty development program, with active participants from young and aspiring bona fide students, research scholars, PhD research students, and faculties simultaneously. Thank you. All are kindly requested to fill up the form. Professor Vijay sir is being humbly requested to share the contact details and the PPT as well, so that few students who are regularly irregular may have access and a double benefit to the regular delegates. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, ma'am. With the kind permission of the chairperson, Principal of Prahlad Rai Dalmia Lions College of Commerce and Economics, none other than Professor Dr. Digambar Ganjavar sir, and Principal of Marathwada Shikshan Prasarak Mandals, Rajmata Jijau Mahavidyalay Kille Dharur in Bilg district, none other than Dr. Gopal Kakade sir, and with the support of the active participants without whom no event is possible. Let us conclude this online meeting and resume with the right time. Have a nice time to all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Please leave
Thank
the
you for
meeting.
your thank you for your cooperation and support, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Kindly ask the technical team to record. May I switch on the record button, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stop recording.